Initially I got into football because my dad played a lot of football and my brother did football then rugby. So going down on Saturdays and watching their games in the morning and afternoons, I loved it and just started falling in love with the sport. I've been playing football recently for about 3 months with the North Wellington Premier Women's team. I played it from about 8 years old through primary school, intermediate and college. But when uni came around, I had a 10-year break. I got back into football because it was something I loved doing so much as a kid and teenager, and had so many of those sort of golden moments. It was something I missed, and a big part of football was, it was my dad and I's thing that we always did together. Every single Saturday it would be my game in the morning, go home, have toasties, and then go to Dad's game in the afternoon. So it was always him and I's thing. And when I went to uni, my parents had split, and I didn't have as much to do with my dad, so I didn't want to get into football. So going through my senior years at college, and I was playing in first 11 teams and going on Prem tournaments, and I loved it, but I hadn't processed, I think, the dad leaving, and it was a bit of a sad thing. It didn't have the same, sort of that love and passion, since it was a him and I thing. It is like losing someone, so you have to go through that anger and frustration and then grieving and getting upset, and then you do have to come out that other end and just make peace with it. So I think having my 18 to 20s to go to university, do my study, spend my 20s sorting out my career and buying a house and getting my dream job that I've started, just everything is ticked and aligned. But I still felt like something was missing, and it was just pure fluke seeing a sausage sizzle saying, "Oh, come support women's football," and then all the teams saying, "Yeah, we really need players." Next minute Paul shows up and Tels did a training, and I just loved it. I just fell straight back into it. I think if I started earlier, I wouldn't have enjoyed it as much, but now I'm at peace with it. It just felt like a missing part that it was the right time for me to come back. There are a lot of things to get out of football. There's always a team in any club that you're going to fit. It doesn't matter on your fitness level, health issues, how old you are or how young you are. Just put the same amount of work in and your team is always going to rally around you. It does not matter who you are or where you're from. Football's definitely helped me through adversity. When my parents split in that, any normal kid is very angry because it's like your world splitting into two. So whenever I got angry, I found that I always turn to football. And that's still what I'll resort back to if I've had a stressful day at work. I'll go home, grab a football, or I used to just grab shoes and just go out for a walk, and I'd want to go do something. So football does really help with working through and persevering and just having an outlet. It just goes back to mental health. It helps you let it out in a way that's not harmful to anyone else. So it's really healing in some ways. Anything you learn of football with resilience and managing pressures translates into your day job, because you start your work on a Monday morning after having a Sunday game and you think, well, I've just survived 90 minutes of high pressure stress, and we could come through that. Obviously it's exercise, so it's good for your fitness, it's good for your mental health. It's nice knowing you've got that other group to fall back on that aren't related to your work or your main social group. It gives you a routine that you know what's happening every week and what to expect. And it does make you want to do better, because when you're in a team sport, you don't ever want to let down your team. So it is nice for that sort of responsibility side of it as well. But overall, it's just nice to have fun and go kick a ball around. Yes, it's a serious league, but at the same time, we're all there just to have fun and play the sport that we love playing. So win or lose, you're going to have fun at the end of it anyway. It's something I've always loved, and I think I always will love. It's a piece of me. Today we're playing Kapiti Coast United. We're down a few players, so have some fill-ins helping us out. And we are looking forward to seeing how this game will go following the last time we played this team. It should be a tough one.
So what we're going to do, we're going to play a 3-4-3, right? In essence, it's really, really simple. When we defend, our two left and right mids defend, so you've changed to a 5 across the back, all right? It does mean that these two players also drive hard down the wings, so that's why Sapphire and Abnita like superbly fit. So our principles, we hunt in packs, right? When we get the ball, we're instantly looking for that space, instantly looking to play really quick, all right? The key is to communicate, right? So we're on the field, and if you're unsure about where you are, ask. We don't mind if we concede goals, all right? I've spoken to Simone, and she said she's fine. That is the key. Score more than you concede, all right? Great first half. It was really positive, right? Hold your head tight, right? Because we're doing well. The thing that I liked about having three front is that we were really able to put them under pressure. The things we do really well, when we do them really well, is quick passes, and then we find the space and put forward. We've got a couple of really fast people that we should be using that to our advantage. We can get the jump on them all the time. Like, to see whether you can put the through balls through the middle, or whether you can push it out to the side. Great result, right? 1-1. It felt good out there, right? Dev's last game. So it's been good having you part of the team. I thought that was a good game, right? So we really did turn it around, and we really did play some nice football in phases, and we didn't give up, and that was the main thing, right? So I think take the real big positives away from that. I think every single one of you left it on the field, and at one point there we were just getting everyone injured, and it was like a mad rush to the very end. But that was really good.